Okie dokie. Ho ho. Let's go.
Hey guys, it's Retrohead here, and welcome back to another video. Today is quite a different video. As you can see, I've got this awesome Sonic the Hedgehog background, and that is because I'm finally in my dad's completed Sega room. There will be a Sega room tour, so stay tuned to the channel for that, because we've been getting this room like how we want it for quite a long time. And I will do a Sega room tour soon, but I'm actually in there now, and we're going to be showing you all stuff in the room, his whole collection and stuff like that. And that is why I've got this awesome background. It literally looks like I'm inside a Mega Drive, which is pretty cool. And I'm really looking forward to showing you the room and his awesome collection. And today's video is a Sega video, that's why I'm in here. I've actually got, I don't know how many, 2, 4, 6, 10, 27 Master System games to show you here, which is awesome. Now, I've bought this off someone we know. He actually has his own YouTube channel called Crazy Epics, and there'll be a link in the description for his YouTube channel. We know him and we've run into him quite often, and he is going for the full UK PAL Master System set, which is crazy, absolutely crazy, like really cool. He's doing really well. He's got loads of the games now. He does also collect other stuff, but Master System is like his thing. His YouTube channel's awesome. You probably already watch it, but if you haven't, there'll be a link in the description down below. Head over to his channel if you haven't already. He's a really nice guy, and he cut us a really good deal on these games. So these are all Master System games. They're all boxed. Some of them have the manual, quite a lot of them don't, but he did us CEX voucher price, because he was just going to take him in CEX and get a voucher, I presume. And he told us about them first, so I really appreciate that. Thank you. And my dad's really, really happy with all these, and he's really looking forward to playing them all. So I'm going to show you them all, do a bit of gameplay footage as well. So the first one is Alex Kidd in High Tech World. My dad's favourite, one of his most nostalgic, games is Alex Kidd in Miracle World. And he said he's never actually played High Tech World before. I can imagine it's going to be pretty similar, but the game does look really good. And all the Alex Kidds are going to be pretty, like, polished platformers. So we really look forward to trying this one out. And it does look really good, like I said. And we do enjoy the Alex Kidd games. We've played quite a few now. Let us know if you've played this one in the comments down below. Next up we have Outrun. My dad's really looking for this one on the Mega Drive, but he's still really happy to have this on the Master System, as this is one that he used to have when he was a kid, but he hasn't had it for years and years, and he's really looking forward to going back and playing this one. We haven't played very many of these games yet, because we literally bought them a couple of days ago, so we haven't had much time to play them yet. But most of them are in pretty nice condition. Like I say, most of them don't have the manual, but it was such good prices that we couldn't pass them up. The next one is a Sega classic, really, and that is Altered Beast. I'm obviously not going to say much about the gameplay, because you will have played Altered Beast before. But it's obviously going to be a great one-on-one fighting game. Awesome in the arcades as well. Really, really good game. One that if you haven't got on the Master System, definitely pick it out, because it's such a good game. And this one has got some awesome box art on it. I really like the Master System box art, with like the graphic paper looks a bit like, with the squares in the background, and then the cool artwork on the front. I know a lot of people don't like this artwork, but I think it's a really, really cool design. Next up, we have Sega Chess. I know this isn't the most exciting Master System game, but I think this one ends up costing us like £2, which for any box Master System game is an absolute bargain. I'm obviously going to say nothing about the gameplay, because it's going to be chess, obviously. You know how to play chess. But I quite enjoy playing chess, so we probably will be playing this one. Not the most exciting game, but still an awesome one to add to his collection. Next up, we have Aztec Adventure. This one looks really, really fun. I've never played or really seen this game very much. Like I say, I don't know much about Master System, so this could be a really, really common game and I just haven't seen it before. But I'll read you a bit about it on the back. It says, "Welcome to the land of the Aztecs, where money talks and enemies can be bought. Your objective, reach the Aztec paradise where the tokens of wealth and happiness await." So this looks like a really, really cool game. We're actually really looking forward to trying this one out. Here we have the next game, and that is Back to the Future 3. The Back to the Future films are mine and my dad's most favourite films of all time. They're just timeless. They're so, so good. And I've never played this game before. He used to have this game. I've never played it. And he said it's actually a really good game. So you have to let me know in the comments what it's like, because I've never tried it. I know Back to the Future games can be pretty expensive on consoles. I know on like the PS3 and Xbox 360, these are not cheap games. So this is a really, really cool one to have. I think we ended up paying like £4 for this. So a great deal there. Next up we have Andre Agassi on the Master System. This is a tennis game obviously, because it's named after the player, and me and my dad do really enjoy tennis games. We actually play tennis in real life quite a lot as well. I think that's sort of why. I love retro tennis games, not so much the new ones, but the old ones you just sit there and play for hours. And I don't know why I love them so much, but I was really pleased to pick this one up. This is one that I really want to try out. And this is one of those Master System games you don't see very often with like the full artwork, not the white background. I can't be honest, I'm not very keen on the artwork, but really looking forward to trying out the game. The next one is one that I'm really looking forward to trying, and this looks really, really cool, and that is Xenon 2. I believe that's how you say it. Obviously going to be a shoot 'em up, and this looks really good. I've played R-Type on the Master System, and it is a great game. This one obviously isn't going to be as good as R-Type, because you hear about R-Type all the time, and quite rightly so. It's a great shoot 'em up, but you never really hear about this game. This one costs £2, so for that, this was an awesome pickup, and I absolutely love the picture on the front. The next one is a game that looks really fun, and that is Pit Fighter. This one isn't in the best condition, but again, it was another really cheap one, and I'll read you a bit on the back again, because this is really funny. In the pit, it's mean, it's tough, and there's no place for the faint-hearted. Take on all comers, the fighting's below the belt, and the rules don't exist. Survive, and the prize and the money are all that matter. Welcome to the world of Pit Fighter. This looks like a really, really cool game. It looks a bit like it's definitely some sort of one-on-one fighter, one that I really, really want to try out soon. Next up, we have The Lion King. I've never played this on Master System, but I've played it on Mega Drive, and it is very, very tough, like notoriously difficult. I don't know if the Master System one is difficult, I can imagine it probably is, but for a kid's game, well, yeah, obviously a kid's game, it's Lion King, you think they'd make it relatively simple? No. If you want to try a hard game that's going to make you mega frustrated, try The Lion King. Maybe on Master System, I don't know if it's hard, but on the Mega Drive, this game is proper tough. Next up, we have The Terminator. This is one that I was really glad he picked up, because I'm always drawn to Terminator and RoboCop stuff. I really, really think they look really cool, and this game looks really good, like a really good platformer. I believe this got a Mega Drive release, but I'm kind of like confused, because my dad has never ever owned this on Mega Drive, but I feel like I've played it on Mega Drive. I don't know if I've played it or seen someone else play it, but I feel like I've played this on Mega Drive, but I don't actually think I have. So I'm really looking forward to playing this on Master System. Next up, we have F1. Now this is quite a cool one actually, because me and my dad do really enjoy watching the F1. And spoiler, if you haven't watched this or last week's F1, pause now or skip ahead of the video, so I'm going to talk about it. What a race. Like, it was absolutely crazy. Verstappen in first, Norris in second. Norris trying to go on the outside, but clipped Verstappen's tyre and gave them both a puncture. Russell, Piastri and Sainz in first, second and third. Absolutely crazy and an awesome, awesome race. Anyway, back to the games. F1 on Master System. He now owns this on Master System. He also owns it on Mega Drive. I own it on the SNES, and I actually found the handling really easy and really nice to control. I think it was something to do with the D-pad on the Master System. Just made it a really, really good game to play, going around those fast corners. Next up, we have Slapshot. This is an ice hockey game. It doesn't sound the most exciting, but like tennis games, I love ice hockey games. I think they're just so fast-paced and like hectic, but so fun at the same time. And this is a really nice condition. I think this one is complete, yeah. A really nice condition complete copy, and I think this ends up costing like £3. So for a complete in-box Master System game, I thought that was absolutely awesome. And let me know, have you played Slapshot? Down in the comments. Next up, we have another one that I don't really know much about, and that is Captain Silver. Again, I'll read you a little bit on the back. In Captain Silver, you assume the role of Jim, a brave young lad with a taste for adventure. You embark on a journey to find Captain Silver's secret treasure hoard. The treasure is rumoured to be hidden on an island in the eastern seas, but the journey is a perilous one, as countless monsters and pirates live in wait. Can you fight your way through to the riches beyond your wildest dreams? This sounds really, really cool, and this is another one that I love the picture on the front. Really, really awesome stuff. I don't think this one has the manual. This one doesn't have the manual, but we are really looking forward to trying this game out. Next up, we have Donald Duck on the Master System. This is the only game that he bought that he actually already had in the collection, but his copy is so something. I have no idea where he got it from, but it's literally, it's not white, it's yellow. I have no idea, so we're going to put that in like a charity shop box and take that to the charity shop, but this one's in much, much better condition, and I think this was a condition upgrade for only £2, maybe £3, I'm not sure, I'll put a screenshot up. But yeah, I think this was only £2, which is an absolute bargain. We have played this game before because we did already own it, and it is such a cool game, and I do also really like Donald Duck, so this was an awesome pickup. Next up, we have Transbot, and this is another one of the really simple art designs on the front, but I absolutely love the colourful robot against the white background. I think it looks really, really cool, and I'm really looking forward to trying this game out. Again, I'll read you a bit on the back. Ward off a computerized underworld invasion with your transforming weaponry. I don't know if this game was overly thought out because that is the only bit in the back that's in English. But yeah, it looks like an awesome game and we're really looking forward to playing this one. And this is another one. I want you to let me know what ones you've played in the comments down below and what ones we should like play first, if there's any particularly good ones. But also let me know, are there any particular bad ones? Because I do enjoy playing like really bad games because they're just funny. Next up we have another Sega classic and that is Golden Axe. Again, better in the arcades in my opinion obviously, but still going to be really cool on Master System. This is another one of those games I'm not really going to say much about the gameplay because everyone knows what Golden Axe is, but obviously you can have a really good storyline, a really well polished game, and one that if you haven't got, you definitely need to grab this one. The next game is the cheapest one that we bought, and that is F-16 Fighter. This one isn't complete, but it is a boxed Master System game that cost us just £1, which is absolutely awesome. Now, I have never played this game before, but searched up some gameplay of it. I can kind of see why it warrants the cheap price. This game does not look good at all, but it also looks kind of bad, and like I said with one of the last games, I enjoy a bad game because they just make me laugh. But F-16 Fighter for £1 was an awesome pickup. Let me know if you've got this one down in the comments down below, and let me know, is it as bad as I think it's going to be? But we did also buy another aeroplane combat game, and this one looks much better, and I do know because I have played it, and that is G-Lock. He does own this on the Sega Game Gear here. And it's really good on the Game Gear, so I can imagine it will probably be probably better on the Master System, so it'll probably have slightly better graphics. I know the Game Gear and Master System are pretty similar with graphics, but probably going to play slightly better on like a home console. But G-Lock is obviously going to be a great game, quite a common one on the Master System, but a nice, easy, cheap one to pick up. Next up we have Tom and Jerry the movie. I've never played this game, but I'm really looking forward to playing it because this looks like a really good platformer. My best friend, when he was like really young, he loved watching Tom and Jerry. So I have watched absolutely hours and hours of Tom and Jerry with him, and it's actually really funny. It was actually today I picked up two 1994 Tom and Jerry Pez machines, which is a bit of a coincidence how I'm now talking about it here, but not about the thing that I bought today. Really random, but this game looks really good, and I can't wait to play this one with my dad. From one that we can't wait to play to one that we're not overly excited about, to be honest, and that is World Class Leaderboard. We did pick this one up because it was a complete box Master System game for £2, and it's just cool to bump the numbers up for that cheap. But yeah, World Class Leaderboard. I'm putting some footage in now, and it's not very exciting because it is a golf game and not a very exciting one at that. This was another one that he's got on the Game Gear, I believe. I'm just looking at his Game Gear shelf. I believe, yeah. I'll reach over and show you that. World Class Leaderboard. We haven't actually played it on Game Gear either yet, so not the most exciting game, but it is in very nice condition. So I still think that was an absolute bargain for £2. We do really enjoy picking up like the more expensive, rarer retro games, but also picking up these cheaper ones is really good as well, because you don't see this game very often. For a golf like sports game you think you would, you don't actually see this very often. I don't know if it's just me that doesn't see it very often, but was really pleased to pick that up for only £2. Next up we have an RPG that I know absolutely zero about. My dad had heard of it, but he's never played it, and that is Lord of the Sword. I'm going to read you a bit on the back about this one because I know zero about it. Art thou the man who killed the king, or just another rogue with a sword? Your name is Landau, I believe. Not quite sure. Here's your chance to prove thy worthiness of the council of the elders. Follow the evil Ragoan. This is weird. Have toppled over the king from his throne. None are brave enough to take his place. Sounds pretty cool, I've got to admit, but there is some strange names, so sorry if I butchered those names and you love this game, but look forward to trying this one out. Don't know much about it, but that is kind of like the corners of some games. I like playing games that you just don't know what to expect, because it's more fun sometimes. The next game is another pretty cheap one, but I absolutely love the artwork on this one, and that is Disney's Jungle Book. Now, this game I've heard some quite good things about, so I'm quite looking forward to trying this one out. And this copy is complete and in very nice condition. And I believe on CEX, this is one of the cheapest boxed games you can buy for like £4 maybe, like something really cheap like that. But I think this is a really cool looking game, and for the price, this was an awesome pickup. Next up, we have Air Rescue, and I'll read you a little bit on the back about this one. Maneuver your rescue chopper through tight underground passages, blazing wreckage, and ferocious enemy attacks to save the leaders of the world from the land of terrorists. This game sounds pretty intense, but from the back, those pictures look absolutely awesome. I've got no idea if you can actually see that or not, but this game looks really fun, and I think we paid £3 for that one, so that was a really good pickup. Next up, we have Parlour Games. Now, I do really enjoy having these games that is like a compilation of loads of games. I have like Hasbro Family Game Night and stuff like that. And this looks like a really good one. You've got like pool and billiards and stuff like that on there. Some darts as well, I believe. So this is a really good one to pick up, and I do really enjoy these games with just like loads of games you can play. Just a nice quick time filler. It's a really fun play. Next up, we have Special Criminal Investigation. This game is made by Taito, so I'm hoping this is going to be good because, as you probably well know, they make some awesome games. And I love the artwork on the front of this one as well. This is really cool. I think it's ever so slightly sun-faded, but that doesn't matter because we paid, like, not much for these games at all. And I'm really pleased to have them in the collection. And I'm really looking forward to trying out this game. I do also really enjoy driving games, as you know, from F1. So, really looking forward to playing this one. And I've got one more to show you, and this is one that I have never ever heard of. Again, because I don't know much about Master System, this could be the most common Master System game of all time. I have no idea. But Ghost House. Now, this looks like a little bit like a platformer, but like a little bit scary. I know it's not going to be that scary on the Master System, is it? But try to find hidden treasure in this spooky romp throughout Count Dracula's haunted house. This looks like a really fun little platformer and one that I'm really looking forward to try. And again, I'm going to say it again, I love the artwork with this simple white background with these bats on the front. It looks really cool. So there we have it then, 27 box Sega games going into my dad's collection. And like I say, stay tuned to my channel Retrohead because I'm going to be doing a room tour of the Sega room. It is in a slightly smaller room of our house, but it's a really cool room. And he's got loads of consoles boxed, loads of boxed games, and some really cool little bits to show you. And like I say, thank you very much to Crazy Epics. Really appreciate the deal. And please go over to his channel if you haven't already. The links will be in the description down below. And also, let me know in the comments, what was your favourite game we picked up, and which one do you think we should play first? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!